How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, hey, brah. What it is? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you not hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Sweet.
We wanted to do this. And did we want to do that? Or did we want a silver? I was thinking silver.
Feels good, man.
Wow. After
Hmm?
that's rough.
What'd you say?
Like you played experiment and you still only got to trash a copper.
Yeah, it's kind of how I roll, man.
It's okay. My temple missed the shuffle, so
You know, if you
whatevs.
had gotten an experiment.
Then it probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, man.
I guess it definitely wouldn't have.
Hmm. I had a draw just this last game with a bot
Yeah.
where it was card 13.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to play both my experiments to get to it.
And then triggered a shuffle, and then yeah.
Yeah, it was just the pits, man. Oh, sweet. I was really hoping to hit
6.
6 with my duplicate out, but we drew too many estates in my temple, so we're gonna do this thing. And be very sad. That is bad for Adam. Haven't found time for the Marauder yet, which is a thing I
I
would
don't
like to
think
do.
Marauder is good here.
Well, it's really good against the bot, and it's really important
Okay.
there, and obviously that means everything.
Does the bot play with temple?
No, the bot just plays big money, and Marauder's important there. I actually don't think you should build very much unless you have Marauder.
Do I want that? Maybe I
Like,
don't.
I tried not getting Marauder against the bot, and I lost.
Okay.
I'm tempted by this temple, but that just seems like a really bad idea. I should
I was
probably...
thinking about it last turn, but I think it's a little early still.
Um, I could get Festival or Marauder. I've got a Hireling out now. I could possibly draw. Is my duplicate on my... Yeah, it is. Urgh. My temple's down there. I don't think I have any estates with it.
Well, you have one estate in your deck.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it.
Okay.
Hey there,
But
estate.
you're going to draw a 6th card next turn.
Yeah, it's gonna be so hot.
Could be that lucky estate.
It could be hashtag the lucky estate. Hashtag that lucky estate.
It's a special little princess.
Well, I
Ooh,
think,
goes for it. Duplicate it, right?
no thanks. I think that time has passed the Marauder by. If it was going to be good, ooh, hashtag the lucky estate. We got there, guys. So much clicking.
Okay. Now I think it's time to go for...
So I'm way behind.
What is it time to go for? I still have one estate. Probably still want a little more experiment in my life.
Everyone loves some science, man.
Hashtag some science, man.
Hashtag some science, man. I need payload. I need all the payload. I need 55 payloads. You still have an estate left. Wait, what? Okay, there it goes. All right. Yeah, there it goes. Into the trasheroni. Hooah! Huh. Down there is a temple. Another Hireling. I have to play this stupid thing just for the chance of drawing the Hireling, which I didn't do. Neato. Got Temple and Hireling on the bottom.
Nice.
Nice.
Obviously, it's time to get like 5 more temples.
I think it's time to get 5 temples, but I can only get 3 this turn, and that's really unfortunate. Because I gotta trash my temple with my temple.
Is it time for Marauder?
No, time for Marauder is over.
Okay, yeah, I don't think Marauder's going to be very good, given that your opponent goes for temples and does stuff like this.
Once you're drawing a lot, I don't think it's good. But
Because I think it slows you down, but whatever.
well, it certainly would have been better than duplicate here, but that's just being results oriented.
8 is kind of awkward. I've
It's
hit 8 a few times.
super
like,
ox. It's like, do I get a festival and an experiment and duplicate my festival? I still have 4 coppers in my deck. What H? Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Yes. Come on. I have 2 hirelings out. Draw one of my 4 festivals out of 8 cards. Please. Actually, I have 2 experiments, too. If I draw my only 2 other cards, I'm going to be really salty. I'm going to draw 2 more coppers. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it so hard. Okay,
I guess I should be a little bit worrying about piles.
I drew a festival, Wandering Winder.
What?
I drew a festival, Wandering Winder.
You said something about a festival.
I drew it. It was so ill.
Oh.
Yeah. See, and then I played it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty hot.
Yeah, it was pretty ill. Let's do this. Let's buy a province.
Okay. So you're scoring points. You think points scoring is good, huh?
Well, I mean, what else was I going to do with $4 there? I could have had 5 and played a duplicate, but I thought that was better. You have 5 hirelings.
So this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Yeah.
I'd
And
like to
what
take
if
a minute just right there.
Yeah, I was just going to sit right here.
Okay.
And then tell me the story about how you bought fair. Whoa!
That's not going to happen.
You could buy like a BM fair. Like, oh, I'm winning by so much that I could waste this $4 buy and still win. You could do that.
Trying to think of what I need here. I have 2 hirelings that aren't in my hand.
Have you considered
I guess.
Festival? Now, how many duplicates do you have? Dose? Ooh. Maybe you get Festival. That seems like a lot of festivals. TBH. Don't you love how many times you have to click things? If you get an experiment, have a duplicate, and don't want to call it. It's just the best.
A little bit worried about piles running very fast. Let's see. Next turn, I have. I think I'm okay.
Those last 2 cards are bad. All right. Well,
I really wish I would have drawn at least one of my hirelings that turn.
That would have been pretty sweet, huh? Okay, can I win? I have 11 and 1 duplicate. That's a big fat no. So
You're not that close to winning.
So let's not try and win, because it's impossible. I think we're gonna just do this and that, and then think, because you should always click things that are like
Before
not
thinking.
undoable before thinking. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I need some more payload, But I don't want my entire payload to be festivals, because that feels bad. On
It's
the other
time to buy
hand,
a fare, try to click fare 30 more times, realize you can't, and
yeah, I want to duplicate my fare. They should make an autoplay where it doesn't ask you to call duplicate if you're gaining a spoils, because you can't. I mean, you can call the duplicate, but you don't gain the spoils. They should make an autoplay that makes it so that it doesn't ask you to call duplicate when you're not going to gain a thing.
well, they would need to make intelligent software to do that.
Oh, hashtag burn.
I didn't actually mean that as a burn. I meant like it would have to be very intelligent to know when you want to do it or not. Like unreasonable.
Well, that's why it's an autoplay, because you can set it that way, and then you can
No,
unset it if you feel like it's going to matter.
your one for spoils or something makes sense.
Yeah.
But your one that's anytime I don't want to duplicate it is
No, anytime you
unrealistic.
wouldn't gain a card by calling
Oh, when you
duplicate.
wouldn't actually gain, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like the last one in the pile or
Yeah, or it's not in the
not a
supply.
supply pile.
Yeah. That might you could just program these two cases, and I think that would be good enough.
Sure.
Um so I'm thinking about gold Marauder here.
Okay.
The Marauder because I want a gold, but I would only have $4 left.
Right. And you duplicate the gold, I'm guessing.
Yeah. The other
How much draw do
possibility
you
is
have?
gold. Well, I just have the 3 hirelings, and I played an experiment and an experiment to draw my deck this turn. So maybe I shouldn't get the Marauder and get the experiments instead.
Maybe you should go gold, duplicate gold by experiment.
That's the other option. I think I prefer that option. I think that's going to be better than getting the Marauder. Right now. Yeah, let's do that. Experimente. Yeah, this was much better than the Marauder. I'm not drawing enough to justify the Marauder right now. I feel like I'm just behind. Especially in
I'm
hands
not
like
sure
this.
that you're behind. I'm really worried about piles.
I guess I have a big points lead. Okay. No, I'm not like super behind. It's gonna be hard for me to convert that into anything. You have an extra duplicate, you have 2 hirelings out, and I think that's the main difference between our decks. You have 1 less copper now, and you have 2 silvers. Oh, snap.
Yeah, I have 2 silvers. So how much money do I have in my deck then? I have 2 golds, 2 silvers, and we each have 4 festivals.
Yeah.
So that's 8, and then 2 golds and 2 silvers is 10, so I have 18. Plus a copper is 19. How many cards am I drawing?
55.
So
Well, not enough, right?
I think not enough. I think I
Yeah.
have to get this Experimente.
I think you should get the Experimente if you want to draw more cards. More
Well, I'm a little
cardos.
bit worried that lowers piles in an unacceptable way. I guess I should have thought about that a little bit more.
I think the most I can make next turn is 16. With 1 duplicate, I don't think I can win from there.
You can empty 2 piles, but not 3, I think.
Correctamundo. I also have to play experiments in order to draw my business.
Well, you could get excessively lucky and have to not play so many experiments.
But then I don't have as much payload. I mean, I could not draw my temple, but
Look,
there's...
okay, I'm worried about you getting excessively lucky.
That means you're way ahead.
Well, no. I'm worried about you getting excessively lucky, having me lose immediately, but I'm worried about losing the long game also. The slightly longer game. The super long game I feel great about.
Well, yeah, you have 5 hirelings, so yeah.
Yeah, that's why I feel great about the super long game.
So I could get, like, a couple of hirelings and shore that up. But then, I mean, that would be fine, I guess. And I could get, like, a province or something.
Like
That seems
hireling,
pretty bad.
experiment, experiment, experiment.
Wow, that's so
Angle
many
for a pile
experiments.
out next turn. This is kind of what I'm worried about.
I mean, if I was going to angle for a pile out next turn, I would get the festivals instead of the hirelings.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. That actually seems pretty good to me.
Yeah, the thing is, is that good?
Actually,
So
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that you would get the yeah, you probably get the festivals. Let's see. If you get festival,
I would need them in
duplicate
order to
festival,
empty the piles because I'd have to play a lot of
buy 3
experiments.
experiments. Then you're angling for hireling, duplicate hireling, gain the rest of the experiments next turn.
Yeah, that's a lot of experiments, but I would have more
It's
payload.
not
I would have
that
19.
many.
So I would need to be able to empty 8 experiments from the pile.
I think you can do it.
It's not unreasonable. I would be
try.
overdrawing at that point. Could I lose by doing that?
Well, I
I
can't
don't think you could
score
overtake me in points.
that
Yeah,
many points. And
that's actually a good
pile
move.
out.
That's a good move. I like that.
I can score. I can score maybe about enough points, but I don't think I can score that many points and pile out.
So then the other thing I'm thinking about is getting this temple instead, but I think that's bad.
It seems bad to me. You
I'm
could get a
pretty
duplicate,
sure it's
I guess,
bad.
maybe.
I don't. When you gain this, gain another experiment. So the duplicate could represent an extra gain of 2 experiments. That does work. Gain a copy of that card when you gain it.
I just don't know how much you're drawing. So you're drawing 8 plus experiments. So you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards. So you have how many experiments? You have 1, 2, 3, 4. That should work. I think you could have gotten the duplicate.
Yeah, but then I dud more.
Okay, what is this last card in my deck? I think it's an experiment.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it doesn't matter.
No, it's actually good.
Right, it's good. I was thinking that you needed to put it back in the supply, but that doesn't matter. Well, it could matter, but it's very unlikely.
I have to figure out. Okay, so I have 6, 12. That's 18. No, that's 12, 16. So I could play Temple and buy 2 provinces.
How much money can you make this turn?
It depends on what I do with my Temple.
If you don't
right now, I'm looking at 19.
19 minus whatever you trashed to Temple.
When I'm looking at okay, I really should figure out what this last card is.
I have
Oh,
6 experimentes.
It's a festival. I should draw it.
Boom. He drew it. It was a festival.
So I should play that.
He should play the festival, yeah.
I should probably play my duplicates.
Yeah. Solid strats.
I should probably play this Temple. Now, I think... Okay, well, I think I can take enough points that you can't win. The question is, how badly do I wreck my deck in the process?
You would just get 2 provinces, and well, you could get an estate.
I would not just get 2 provinces.
2 provinces and an estate, or like province, temple, duchy.
No, I would get a province, a duchy, a temple.
That's better than province, estate. Yeah.
What?
We're saying the same thing. I'm agreeing with you.
Okay. I could go duchy, 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 temple, experiment or something. Okay, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
That
I
kind
think
of makes
that's...
sense. Duchy, 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 temple. So that takes 9 money. So I'd have 3 money left. Get experiment, experiment, something. That scores me 16, 20. That's not enough points. Is it enough points? It's kind of enough points. Well, I'm pretty sure I should get the temple. So I guess I'll just start with that. And I know that I don't want to duplicate the temple. Great.
Nice.
Okay. So now, also need to score some more points. So I could just go like all out for points here and go province, duchy, duchy, duchy.
It's a lot of points, man.
And at that point, is my deck actually better than yours?
I don't think so. That's a
It's
lot
so
of
close.
duchies.
It's a lot of duchies. Can you double? You can double
I think so.
province.
Yeah. I should be able to make 17, 19. 19.
Yeah. What are my other options? Well, I think I need to get at least province duchy or at least triple duchy. Well, I'm going to get a duchy. I guess that's the point, right?
El Duchy.
I'm going to buy a duchy.
Who's gonna buy a duchy? He bought a duchy.
I bought a duchy.
Yeah. Waiting for Wandering Winder. How
If
many
I
duplicates
duplicate-
will he call?
If I duplicate both duchies, and then I can... Oh, there's only 4 experiments left, so I can't triple get experiment. Great. But I could go duplicate, duplicate, buy duchy, buy experiment.
If you buy the experiment, that's...
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be dangerous. How many points are you scoring along with that? You'll be up to 20?
No, I'd be up to 23.
Oh, you haven't gotten the points from that duchy you bought yet. The VP counter
I'll
is
be up to
lying.
26.
I'm asking. You do have it
Wait,
already. You have it
I have.
already. Okay.
Yeah.
So you would be getting 2 more duchies on
Okay.
top of that? Or
So I'm
3
saying
more
if
duchies?
I duplicate duchy and
Oh.
duplicate duchy and then buy duchy,
So you'd be up to
that puts me to
23.
23.
Okay.
And then I buy experiment.
Okay. Yeah, and I
Then
guess you
that puts
can't
me-
lose next turn, right?
I don't think... Well, I have to work out whether you can empty the duchies and the experiments. That would be the concern. So
It
if I
takes
do
me
that-
getting really lucky and like not having all my experiments bottom decked, basically.
Well, but you also need to draw enough. So I'm just trying to work out,
Yeah.
okay, how many duchies are left if I do that? 1, 2, 3. There's 4 duchies left, and you can make 19 money, and you have 1 duplicate. You can't win from there.
It seems pretty far-fetched.
In fact, I think it's impossible. Okay. Now, is that better than getting province?
I don't think so.
I think it is. Whatever, I don't want to think about it this much.
Okay. Let's play this card. And let's play this card. Good times. Let's play these cards.
Duplicate?
Let's play this card. Let's play that card.
Oh.
And that card. I have a festival and an experiment.
You have a festival and an experiment in your
And
hand?
the last 3 cards. I'm trying to figure out what the last 3 cards are. I have gold, copper, temple, experiment. There's 1 experiment and then 1 festival down there.
And you're trying to figure out what the last card is.
Yeah.
Wait, you have how many experiments in your hand?
Dos experimentes. And I've played
So
3
there's-
so far. So there's 1 in there.
You have your duplicate in hand?
It's on the mat
Oh,
now.
it's on the mat.
I'm mad at it so hard.
You have a copper, right?
It's in hand. Is it a temple?
I don't think...
No,
I
you have
two
2
temples in
temples.
deck.
What is that card?
There's
I
2
don't
in
know
the
what's in my
trash.
deck. Oh, it's another festival. I have 6 festivals.
Okay, that's what I was coming
Let's play
around
this
to.
card. Sweet. And that last card is an experimente.
Well, that's perfect.
So now I have 19 with a temple and an experiment in hand. There's 6 experiments in the supply. And I have the duplicate out. So it takes me 15 to empty the piles. I could play Temple Trash Experiment and then buy a temple for 2 more points. And that is not enough to win. So I don't think I can win now.
That was my calculation.
And if I had played 2 less experiments, I still don't think that I could win here. So
You would have had to have
Nice.
played 2 fewer experiments, and then you're going to have noticeably less econ.
and I still wouldn't have the points. I still couldn't get enough points to.
Yeah, I'm saying that
to
would
win, yeah.
that would allow you to not have to buy as many, but
I need to play 4
still
less
have to keep-
experiments to get the points.
then you wouldn't have drawn so much econ that you could have.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you gonna do?
Well, I think I need to get a
with
province.
all that junk inside that. You don't want to get 4 duchies?
No.
That was a joke.
Okay. Funny joke. Heh. Heh. It's funny. Because that would be
What are
bad.
you gonna do? Like province courtyard?
Well, a courtyard's a fine card for the deck. I'm getting at least 1 province. That puts me up by 3. He
So you
can
get 2
make.
courtyards.
He made. How many dollars did he make last turn? He made like $55. He made
I believe the number
$18.
was 18. Yeah, and I
DSC
can't make any more
Ocho
than that.
Doliarios. And he played like 2-3 Experimentes to draw all that. And then he only bought 2 Experimentes, and then he crapped all over his deck. So at this point,
Yeah.
I might prefer to play a touch longer of a game. That might favor me. So I could do like province, gold, experiment. That doesn't feel super great, but maybe it's fine.
I think if I were you, I would go province, courtyard, courtyard.
So if I only get 1 province, could I possibly lose? That was where I was at. I don't think I can possibly lose. Like, could he
Well, I have
empty
2
duchies?
duplicates. It would be emptying duchies.
That's so much money. No, you can't even empty a 3rd pile. Even if you made all your money and got all the duplicates and played 0 experiments, you couldn't. You wouldn't have enough for that.
Yeah, I'm a money short.
So I don't need to worry about losing the game now. Do I even want the province now?
Well,
else
I'm pretty
could I
sure you need
do?
at least 1 province.
Because then he could like go for hirelings and experimentes.
Like, if you don't score at all, I think I can at least potentially empty hirelings, empty experiments.
Yeah, I should probably
It's
get
not-
Un
not that
Provincio. So, on top of the Un Provincio, it's either going to be gold duplicated and experimente, or you're suggesting another
I think I
province and some
might be able to win and
courtyardage.
do that, but it would be about a perfect draw. Actually, I might not be able to draw enough.
You would get 2 hirelings, and you would empty experiments, and then
And
also
play a
like
temple or something.
well, you could if you played a temple and bought a temple, then
Oh, I don't even
you
think I
need
need
more
to do both of
points.
those.
You need another buy for points, and you could like
Oh.
play a temple and buy a temple. And who went first? It was me. So you could
You
tie
did.
that way. But whatever. That costs you 6 and 10,
I
16.
was thinking play a temple and buy a duchy.
I don't want to play around
That's,
that. I don't think I can lose next turn if I do that play. It
okay.
seems really
I
far-fetched.
still like the province, courtyard better, but you do you, man. Oh, wait, you're talking about lowering experiments even more? You're talking about province gold experiment?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. I am.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, you're talking about, yes, you're talking about province gold experiment?
I am talking about province gold experiment. Yes.
Okay, so then I can buy a hireling, duplicate the hireling, buy experiment, duplicate experiment, and then I just need to score 4 points, and I win.
Uh-huh. And you have to play 0 experiments to do that?
Yeah, or I could play 2 experiments and have to buy another experiment.
So you can't just score 4 more points unless you get a province. So now you're looking
Or I
at...
play a temple and buy a duchy.
Sure. Okay. So let's say you do all that. That costs you 7, 13,
14.
18?
14.
Oh, 14. It costs you 14, and you have to get both
And I have
duplicates
to
on your mat, and you
Yep,
have to
and I
play
have
0
to
experiments.
and I have to play a temple.
Playing 0 experiments.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's not going to happen. I'm not playing around that.
Or I can make 17 and play 2 experiments.
That's a little less insane. I think I want to keep this duplicate on the mat.
Yeah, it's an interesting decision.
Sure. I should draw enough with the courtyard in my deck. Sure, I'll do it, I guess. It's fine. He's having a party over there. Alright, well, didn't need to worry about that.
Okay. If I go province duchy, can I lose? Yeah, right. You can empty duchies and experiments. You have to get 3 duchies. You made 18 last turn. Duchy. 6. No, you can't do that. Okay, great. Let's do that then.
Well, let's vomit my festivals into the play area really quick. And then consider playing courtyard or experiment first. Let's do that too.
Well, playing courtyard first basically says I plan on not playing the experiment, so I don't think that's good. Because I think you need to play the experiment, because I think you can't win by piling experiments and duchies.
Those last 3 cards are Province, Festival, Courtyard.
You have 1 province in hand.
Yeah. Those last 3 cards are definitely Province, Festival, Courtyard. So drawing more this turn doesn't seem that great. I'm probably just going to top deck this Experiment Day and make $16. What am I going to do with my $16? I can get piles really low and not win the game.
I assume you double province.
Don't see any wins, so it's probably double province. Bleh. Is there anything better than just double province? It doesn't look like it. It's a pretty good sitch to be in. Keep the Experimente on the old Tavern Mataroni. Yeah, okay, let's just do that. Anything else doesn't seem close to as good. Let's buy a copper and duplicate the copper.
Well, I think we need to do this.
Get all the duchies. And hope I dud. Yep.
Oh, this might be dangerous. I don't think I can play around it very well, though. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're going to win here now.
I can double province.
Oh, well, then you're definitely going to win. I could never beat that, though.
Yeah. Oh, dang it. I should have bought a curse. Failure.
I think I got too many hirelings, and maybe the temple thing, because you had so many temple points.
Yeah, those temple points ended up being a really big deal. I don't think I would have been in a reasonable position without them. I think I would have just lost. Super hard.
Yay!
Hey, you're getting a courtyard. Woo! That's,
Well, the bigger thing is that I have 3 estates in hand, which means my temple is going to be sad.
Ripperoni. Sure. Yes, let's do that. That's what I wanted. Oh, this is so garbage. Hey, if you were looking for ways for Temple to miss the shuffle, I found another one, guys. Maybe I shouldn't have played that second experiment? Huh.
I mean, you went from a 1/6 chance of Temple missing the shuffle to a 4/6 chance.
Yeah. Seems pretty bad, yo. Ooh. I'm really glad this happened. Well, we both had really bad draws. Yeah.
I think so.
I think mine was worse.
What do I want to do here?
But I also played badly.
So that's a lot of terminals.
Huh.
I think I need a sliver.
Yeah, sure. It's fun.
Oh, yes!
Oh, yes, he says.
As both my estates miss my temple again.
The baby's making some noise. The baby's awake. Yeah, I gotta do this. Gotta get that sweet, delicious hireling in my life. No, thank you. if I don't play this temple, I can duplicate a hireling this turn. Sweet. Let's do that. How do you not have any hirelings yet? I thought I saw you hit 8.
I don't know why you think that.
Oh, did you just not hit 8? Okay.
Last game I hit 8.
Swear.
I hit 7.
That's not 8. Well, you hit 7. Why didn't you get a hireling? What'd you get?
I had like 3 terminals and no festivals yet, so I got a festival.
Oh. Cool bean aronis. You have a significant number of temple points.
Okay.
Boom, boom. If I play both of these hirelings, I can just buy this temple. I don't have to worry about trying to find a festival in 3 out of 7 cards. I think I only have 1 festival in there. Yeah, I'm just going to play these hirelings, and I want this. I can't let you have too many.
Forget it, yo home to Bel Air.
And the festival is in those bottom 2 cards, so hashtag results oriented. Let's play this experiment.
I feel like I'm significantly ahead.
How many hirelings do you have played? Just 2? I'd say it's
2
close.
in play. My deck is super thin. I have more points. I think I have more money. Yeah, I have more money. My deck is thinner. I have more money. I have more hirelings, although fewer in play. Well, I don't know if I have more money because you have the coppers. I have the silvers, and I have more money from silvers and festivals.
What do I do? Festival, duplicate it, and a courtyard. Sure. Courtyard's good here because it costs $2. The baby made a big yawn. It was cute. The baby's cute as long as he's not screaming. I really should just try buying Marauder over my first duplicate. That's what I originally said was good. I don't think the duplicate is like fan-fiddly-tastic. Oh, okay. Well, these last 2 cards are Courtyard and something. Cool beans. Now they're Courtyard Copper and something.
Rar.
Roar!
Timmy.
Timmer! That's probably insensitive. Well, I would sort of like another hireling, but now doesn't seem like the best time for that. I could do Glod Experimente. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Let's do that. It was
Okay.
a A temple? I had another temple. That's what that last card was. The mystery card.
What is my last card in deck? It's a silver. Great.
It's a
3,
silver.
7, 12. Was that a who's that Pokemon?
It's Diglett. Did you know that having a baby is expensive?
Yes, I did know that.
I just wanted to make sure you knew. Because it super is. That's so many.
All the draw. I may just be like going too crazy on draw here, but you know.
Let's see if we can draw everything without using this experiment. Well, I'm going to be one card short, but let's see if we can find that other courtyard. We did. I'm going to go ahead and be okay with top decking this experiment.
I like that I have a small points lead.
I bet you do, fam. I bet you do.
Aww.
Hireling, Dupligold, Courtyard. Baby's awake. The wife's gonna feed him. I should probably be done playing
Games
after
which
this
are
game.
cool in their nature.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't think anything's better than that.
Okay.
We rearranged a lot of furniture yesterday.
Yeah.
We were taking down Christmas decorations in the tree and stuff, but while we were at it, we rearranged the furniture in the bedroom too. My wife's very happy with it, and I'm indifferent. So this was it was a good thing overall. But the furniture needs to be tweaked.
Okay.
You got a Necromancer. I think that's a fancy temple you got there, buddy.
No, I'm gonna set up the Mason with my Courtyard.
Extra trashing.
Do I want a second? No, it's about
really
gaining
good.
stuff.
That's really good, actually.
Yeah.
That's a neat little trick you have there, friendo.
Do I want another Necromancer, or do I want another... I don't really want another Necromancer. Let's get extra experiments. Or I could just leave the duplicate down. Maybe I should just leave the duplicate down.
Just leave it be, sonny boy. Leave it be. You took 4 victory point tokens from the temple pile.
How terminal issues am I going to have? I played 2 Hirelings this turn. I gained an extra duplicate this turn. Necromancer. So... I think I'd rather have this down. Great.
Okie doke. Well, there's not much thinking to do here. I probably need to get some points. probably should
I
get
suspect that you need to get some
a
points.
point. I need to score victory points. Those last 3 cards are a copper and a courtyard and a question mark. Neato. So what could I get? Double province. Meh, I don't really like that very much.
In good news, I do have 6 hirelings
That's pretty sweet.
in play.
Province. I mean, I could just copy him and go for the Necromancer trick. I think Marauder would be really good against me right now. What do I do? Cry? Yeah, that seems pretty good. Yeah, okay. I don't want that. Okay.
Okay. Festival, festival, festival. Courtyard. Stick a. I'm gonna put a temple down, right?
Am I going to lose the game? I bet you I'm going to lose the game right now, aren't I? I feel like I'm going to lose the game.
Okay. So I should work out to see if I have a win because I haven't thought about it. I don't really see a third pile though. I guess it's experiments. So if I take a festival and then I draw the festival, I can score 1 point with temple. There will be 9 experiments left in the pile. Oh, I can get 2 festivals right now. Oh. Okay, so I need 18 money. No, I need 15 money to empty the experiments, and then I just need to score 2 points. Well, that's easy. Oh, I don't even need that much.
That was not enough points. Yeah. Alright, well that was silly.
All right. Well, I think this board's pretty interesting. Oh, you want to do another one?
Yeah, we have a little bit of time. I'm going to try Marauder.
Okay. This is probably going to have to be my last one anyway.
Yeah,
But
it definitely will. There's a chance. Oh, 2-5.
do you want to skip this and go to a 3-4?
Yeah. 2-5 I think is just bad.
I think it's also bad. I probably go
Courtyard Festival, I guess, but it feels really bad.
It's either Courtyard Festival or Courtyard Temple anyway and Cry.
Oh, Temple anyway and Cry. Yeah, that's probably good. Alright, so we're going to get Marauder over the first duplicate, which will happen.
My temple didn't miss the shuffle and also was able to hit both a copper and an estate. It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle. I don't think that's ever happened before. Ever.
Let's take a Schmestival.
Schmestival, he says. Taking the Schmestival. Let's get another Experimente. Yes, let's get the Experimente. I need to get a Schmestival.
I'm just a BN.
Do I put another terminal in this deck? It feels so bad. I could get a 4-point temple.
What you do this turn will determine how I play for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it will. Let's do this.
Along with a number of other factors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have taken the temple there if you hadn't Mostly because Temple is a pretty decent card in my deck, but also the 4 points.
Oh, hold on. I did bad things. Did not mean to trash that cover.
ORLY question mark?
Yeah. We need to get that Schmestival in the deck. Okay, I need to make sure that I have 6 money in my life. I have a Marauder. I should not be concerned about that. Let's get the
Marauder.
Duplicazione. Let's get the Duplicazione. Duplicazzarino. Boom. Get wrecked.
I'm feeling so wrecked. Not.
I can't take a Courtyard right now. Yeah, I have a Spoils.
Well, this duplicate has done a lot of nothing for me. Well, that's 7 points on that there pile.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna get a festival this turn, but let's do this instead. Ugh.
Oh, I can duplicate that? Nifty. Galifty.
That just set me back so much. I'm really wondering if that was worth it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a lot of points, but...
Oh my gee. Just let me buy an experiment. Please.
And thank you?
Please and thank you. Playing experiments will not make this hand better, so I'm not going to do it. I should probably get this, though. Even though I can't play it now, it's probably going to be okay. Alright, well, Marauder didn't work out here. I want to give it one more shot. Because I did get some really bad things
I don't know that I have time.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
I got stuff to do.
Alright. Well, I'll smell you later.